Hello friends, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I style a Mackenzie-Childs Inspired Tablescape, throwing in 2 or 3 different options for centerpieces. This video is part of the Tablescape Tuesdays open collaboration that's hosted by Anna at Grace Life DIY Home Decor and Courtney at Amethyst Adventures. Both myself and Indiana Jones are guests this week. Let's start off this tablescape with this great runner that I'm placing down the center of the table. It is in a courtly check pattern, and it is not real Mackenzie-Childs. It is inspired, and it's quite pretty, I think. And matching that are these great placemats I found at HomeSense, and I'm going to be using them so that you can see a checkered pattern to match the runner. You can also turn these slightly so that they are showing a harlequin type pattern, but I'm going with the check today as mentioned. Now, what I'll be adding to the center of the table here is this great vase that you see. It's got all the different wonderful patterns that Mackenzie-Childs is known to use. Great black and white stripes, some harlequin diamonds, polka dots, and there's even some check near the bottom of that vase there. Now, as part of the set of this vase, we have some candle holders. These also in all these different colors, flowers, black and white pattern, all the things that Mackenzie-Childs is known to use. They're so bold, they're so magnificent. I just love these, and you have it on this one as well. And then I'm also going to place 2 other candle holders on this tablescape, these great teapots. You can see the black and white check pattern, again, harlequin pattern, all these different colors. I'm just loving these pieces. To me, these pieces look a bit vintage Mackenzie-Childs, and I really love their vintage look as well. Here's a little overview. Now let's add some pink tapered candles to these candle holders. I've chosen to use pink candles because I will show you in a moment there is some pink paint in some of these candle holders, and I think it just matches very beautifully. So you can see on this side here, there's a diamond pattern there in pink. There we go. And I think it really matches very well. Now, these are not Mackenzie-Childs inspired. These are actual real Mackenzie-Childs. They are salt and pepper shakers. They are called penguins, and that's exactly what they are. I even love that box. That is their courtly check pattern that goes really nicely with the runner there. Of course, we won't be using the box today, but we'll just take out these little salt and pepper shakers. I really like these guys so much. I even like the box. I like Mackenzie-Childs so much. Even their packaging is wonderful. So I'm just going to simply place the salt and pepper shakers on the table, one on each side of the vase there. Here's a little close-up look. And we'll get more of a close-up look of the entire table later. So these are Bob Mackie candles. I'm sure you can't read that, but it does say Bob Mackie. I've used these before. They're just golden white checkered little candles, and they're great. I don't have the courage to light them because once they're lit, they're sort of done, and I just think they're so pretty, and I do like to decorate with them a lot. So here's a close-up look. Don't they look fabulous? All these colors, all these patterns, even though they're all so different, they just work so beautifully together. And I didn't even know that you could use all these colors and patterns together until I discovered Mackenzie-Childs. Now over there to the right is a vase that's dying to hop onto this table in place of this vase here. So let's give it a chance. We'll put that right in the middle, and it's also in a check pattern, and I think it looks really beautiful here. Now the yellow flowers that are in this vase I think work nicely because we have this sort of yellowy mustard golden color in all of the candle holders here on this table. Now, I went to a party this past weekend. I got to take home the floral centerpiece, which I'm so excited about. Keep an eye on that pink flower there. What I'm going to add to these flowers, I think it goes perfectly with that pink flower that's already there. This is a piece that I upcycled a year or two ago. All I did was I added checkered ribbon petals to this faux rose. It was inspired by an actual piece by Mackenzie-Childs. I'm placing it diagonal from that other pink flower, and I think it looks so pretty. Isn't that a wonderful look? All these pinks and yellows work just beautifully with this black and beige checkered pattern. Now, for a little more fun, let's place some roosters on the table. Here are some pieces that I upcycled as well. I took some courtly check patterned paper that I printed off of my computer. I took these roosters that I bought at Walmart and I simply Mod Podged that paper on their wings. And I think they look great. Now this teapot I could use as well on this tablescape because of that pattern in place of this centerpiece here. And because it's a teapot, it's perfect because we have our teapot candle holders on each side, and that would really work. Now let's work on our place settings here. I'm adding these beige colored chargers and I think they look so elegant, and I'll just place one at each place setting all around the table. Now this color combination is fabulous. Look how wonderful the black plates look on the beige chargers with the black and beige placemats underneath. This layering is just gorgeous. I think it's so elegant and so beautiful. Now what I'm going to add to these are these great sort of mustardy colored napkins. I chose these napkins because there's so much of this color throughout the center of the table there, including those yellow flowers in the centerpiece. So I just continue to go around to each place setting and wrapping each black dish with these napkins. Now, do you or some of you remember how picky I am about linens being ironed? Sometimes time is not on our side. This time it was not on my side, and we do have a bit of creases and wrinkles in our napkins. Now these pieces are so fabulous. I purchased these off of Facebook Marketplace. They are so Mackenzie-Childs looking to me. I get so excited. They're actually place card holders. I'm just not going to use them as that. I'm going to just embellish our little place settings here, one at each place setting. I think they're so pretty. This one is extra special. It looks like a tassel, and I know that Mackenzie-Childs does these fantabulous tassels that you can add to furniture or doors. They're just beautiful, and that piece reminds me of that. So I place those all around. And then there's these. These are also place card holders. These I got free off of Facebook Marketplace. Some of you that have followed me for a long time will remember that. They have the great black and beige little checks or stripes on there, and I think they're so cute. And I'm just going to add those as well to each place setting, just like I did with the other ones. And it's a little bit of an unconventional look to be using pieces like this at a place setting, but I think that's what's wonderful about Mackenzie-Childs. They have really taught me that I can mix different colors, patterns, items. I can be bold. I can take things that don't normally go together and use them. And they do go together. As long as you love them, they will go together. Let's get an overview now of the whole table. Thank you so much for visiting today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe and press the notification bell on my channel so that you can see all my future Christmas decorating videos. I think you will enjoy it. It's very Mackenzie-Childs inspired as always, and I'm really going to have a lot of fun this year, I'm sure. Please be sure also to watch the Tablescape Tuesday playlist for more Mackenzie-Childs inspired tablescapes.